State employees who are losing their jobs or could lose their jobs because of cuts by the federal government are demanding backup. And today, Minnesota Democrats offered some possible lifeline.
Now, our Corin Hoggard is live for us at the Capitol. And Corin, these scientists say that we'll all be less safe without the work that they're doing, right?
Yeah, that's right, Tim. That's exactly what they're saying. They're saying that basically by cutting their jobs, all of us will be less safe. Most of them were actually doing COVID-related work, which the feds have now decided is no longer necessary. But some of them had really decent specialties that we no longer will have here. When a pregnant woman got sick and nearly lost her unborn child last year, Amy Saup traced her illness to listeria in boar's head cheese and got it recalled. As norovirus spread through the state, it was Saup tracking it to stop it. But earlier this month, she was one of about 170 Minnesota Health Department employees notified their jobs were cut.
This happened so quickly, and we just don't have any of the continuity of infrastructure that we need to make sure Minnesotans are getting the protection they deserve.
Saup marched alongside a couple hundred other state employees Thursday to ask the state for more support as federal cuts hit hard.
Public health is a right.
Public health has taken the biggest cuts to date, but a new state dashboard shows $296 million in canceled federal money coming to Minnesota. And tariffs are adding another layer of expected damage for people like Dan Marshall, who owns Mischief Toy Store in St. Paul.
Crazy with anxiety right now, and I think that's the same for any small business owner right now.
New bills from Democrats would pay for an in-depth study of tariff impacts, let some federal workers collect state unemployment, and give $10,000 grants to veterans who lost their federal jobs and want to move to Minnesota. While DFLers sounded alarms, Republicans at the Capitol have repeatedly said,
we have to go with what we know at this point.
They're waiting to see what actually happens at the federal level before commenting or taking action.
Once we wait until people are dying or people are getting much more sick, it's going to be too late to create that infrastructure again and get these jobs back.
And Democrats are saying they're going to try to squeeze these bills into their budget when they get back from next week's break, but they're really going to need some bipartisan buy-in to get them to pass. Live at the Capitol, Corin Hoggard, Fox 9.